This is the unboxing video for the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener. An opener that lets you control and connect older non-smart garage door openers from your phone and Alexa or Google Home. In this video, we'll be unboxing the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener. We'll be looking at the basic parts that are included and talk about how each part is used. If you're looking for the compatibility check video, the video on connecting the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener to Smart Life, the garage door connection video, or the sensor installation video, all those videos will be posted below. There will also be videos on using the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener with Alexa, Google Home, setting up scheduling and alerts. There will be a section for how to share your garage door opener, and a basic troubleshooting video. Now, let's get to unboxing. When you first open the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener box, you should see the user manual. Inside the user manual, there's going to be some installation tips as well as a brief summary of how the opener will be connected. Previously, there was a compatibility table like the one shown here, but we've actually moved that whole process online to our website, and you can access that by going to the link below. If your opener ends up needing an adapter, the web tool will also allow you to request one there if you're an eKyro customer. Moving on, inside the box you can see that we have all kinds of different mounting hardware. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Here you can see we have the eKyro Smart Garage Door Controller. This controller is comprised of several key parts. First, we have the plug-in, which can plug directly into a wall outlet. With the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener, we also have a reset and an open-close button. This reset button, when triggered, will open or close the garage door, or if you press and hold it, it will put the opener into the pairing mode. Moving on a little bit further, we have two control wires. The control wires will plug into the garage door, and these wires will allow the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener to tell your garage door when to open or close. In some instances, the garage door opener companies use a proprietary system to prevent the openers from natively working. So, we actually have an adapter that will allow full functionality of the opener on these proprietary devices. And if needed, you can request that adapter at the website shown here. Last but not least, we have the sensors. The sensors will detect when your garage door is opened or closed. When the sensors are close to each other, it's going to tell it that the garage door is closed, and as these move apart, it will tell the device that the garage door has been opened. One of the great things about this system is that these sensors will work regardless of if you trigger your garage door with the eKyro Garage Door Controller or not. If you were to use your wall button, or a remote that you had previously programmed, the eKyro Smart Garage Door Controller will still detect if your garage door was opened or closed. Now that we've looked at all the different components of the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener, let's take a look at the mounting hardware. First, we have the mounting hardware for the garage door opener. Here we have a dual-sided adhesive sticker. The backing can easily be pulled off, and then one side can be placed on the bottom of the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener. The other side will be mounted to the garage door opener that's already in your garage. This allows it to stay secure and will keep the eKyro Garage Door Controller in place. The next set of mounting hardware components that we have are for the sensors. Most of the remaining hardware that we have will be for the sensors, but depending on your setup, you might need very little or most of it. The sensors will be required to be mounted on the garage door, and also on the wall next to the garage door. Pieces that can be used with the sensors are first, these double-sided adhesive pieces, very similar to the ones that were used for the garage door controller. Here we have a couple angle brackets, and also some bolts and corresponding nuts. If your setup requires, there's also some screws to mount the sensors to the wall or a different part of the garage door. It is worth noting that it's pretty common to have some extra hardware depending on how your garage door opener is set up and how you choose to mount everything. We also want to point out that there are times where the adhesive pieces have failed, and that's either caused the wire or magnetic sensor to get displaced, which then causes false open or close readings. If the mounting surface is a little bit dusty, or if there's a scenario where the adhesive bond might be compromised, it might be a good idea to use some of the included screws. Last but not least, we'll look at the components that we have for wire control. First, we have these adhesive line holders. These adhesive line holders work pretty well, and on one side you have the adhesive, on the other side there's a small clamp connect, you can put the wire through and then clamp down on it to lock it in place. The nice thing with these is that you can attach them onto your wall or onto your ceiling just to keep those sensor wires controlled. Another option for your wires are the nail line holders. These nail line holders function similarly and can be nailed really to any surface that accepts a nail. We also include some zip ties, which can be used to group large bundles of wire together. And that's pretty much all of the different components that are included with the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener setup. This was an introduction to the eKyro Smart Garage Door Opener and Controller. In this video, we briefly talked through the different components that are included, how those components work, and how they can be utilized to complete an organized installation. If you're looking for other setup videos, we have some shown on the screen here, or if you're on the eKyro website, you can simply just look below.